Hey everyone, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. I'm starting construction on a new pigeon loft. This is going to be my young bird racing loft. The old birds took my other loft that I had last year, so I had to build a new one. But I got started with the framing for the base, and I ordered some of this expanded metal. I found some that was 6 feet wide, so I don't have to do any cutting and welding or anything. 6 feet wide by 10 feet long, and this base is 24 feet long, so it's going to be nice, same size as the other racing loft that I have. But I do get a lot of questions on this expanded metal. It's called they have a raised and a flat. The raised has raised edges for traction, like they use on landscape trailers or stuff like that. But this one is called flat, and it's 9 gauge. There's 3 sheets here actually, but it's 9 gauge, 3/4 inch openings, and it's really strong stuff. You can walk on it no problem, and I got 2-foot spacing on the floor joists, and then I put a row of solid blocks down the center, and it's plenty of support. It's the other one that works out perfectly. So, but I got most of the lumber cut for the loft on my sawmill, and so I started working on it. All right, so this is the following day. This is what I've got going on so far. I moved those 3 smaller lofts that were over there. This is one of them. I moved them all out of the way and brought the platform over here. Got all the holes dug for the legs, and it's all leveled off. Having trouble buying Portland cement for some reason. Everybody's out of it, but I did manage to find some. It's about a half an hour away from here, so this afternoon I'll take a ride and pick those up. As soon as that hardens up, the walls are over there. We're all ready to stand up, and all except for the end walls, and I'll frame those in place. It's going to be very, very, very similar to this. I like this one so much that I really don't have any complaints with it. So and of course I left enough room right here so I can back up the truck to this one and load the birds from there, and I'll be able to do the same thing on that end for that one. And so I'll have an old bird racing loft and a young bird. You know, it should work out pretty good because I got a lot of young birds that are in small areas that I'm just holding them for now, and they need a little bit more freedom to stretch their wings. And okay, here's another update. I got the cement poured, the concrete I should say, poured in all the legs. Had a little extra concrete, so I made a step there. So about to go grab the walls and set them up. So I'm up on the roof now. I've got most of the lumber cut. I think I got all the lumber cut that I'm going to need. So I'm just getting the boards on the roof, and then I'll be putting the metal roofing on here with some skylights. And so it's coming along really good. I don't know if I showed it before. I got the end walls. The end walls are in. They're all framed. So going good. So I've been getting some work done on my spare time. This is doorway right here, the entrance, and you can see I have the siding put on two sides, the end wall over there and over here. Seeing how I didn't use any sheathing, I got cross bracing here. It's for stability on both ends. You can see it way down there. And so that's what it's going to look like on the inside. Save a lot of money by not putting sheathing, and you don't need it, not for this. So up here I'll be putting wire for ventilation to finish up the top up here, and the same thing on that end. And I've got my skylights here. I got plenty of light, and just like the other loft, I got a door there and a door over here, and then I'll have outside. I'll have a outside aviary so they can get some sunlight. So today I'm going to be working on the. Let's see. I'll be putting this plywood on this end. I have regular siding plywood that's going to go on this end because I need it flat. Because I'll have an opening here to load the birds onto the truck. And on the front here, I'll have the siding plywood. I forget the name of it right now, but so that it'll be flat and I can build my aviary onto the wall, and it's a little bit easier to work with. And so yeah, it's coming along real good. I'm really happy with the roof. It's I had to buy it all brand new. The siding on the back here was all repurposed. Actually not repurposed, but it was surplus, from a supplier that had overstock, so you can't beat that price. It doesn't match the other building, but I could certainly paint it the same color. My wife has already asked me to do that, so I'll be doing it. And yeah, coming along good. Hopefully I can get these young birds in here. They really have been cramped up. You can see I got temporarily about 10 of them in there. And in the garage over there I got 15 right now in a small cage. And then in another building I got another 40 or so. So it's going to be really a good day when they all come in here and be able to stretch out and flap their wings. So keep working towards it. All right, so for today I'm going to be cutting the openings, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the outside aviary, and then the ones on top where they trap in. So I'm marking those out, and I'm going to get those cut, and then once I have all those sliding doors in place, then I'm going to place the aviary, build that and place it in front of it. So that's my job for today. We'll see how it comes out. Starting to put on some of the perches. It's going to be about 120 perches in here, and on the other loft I had 4 perches on each stud. This one I got 5. Basically just want to make sure I have enough. I'm going to put perches on those 2 studs right there. We'll keep all the birds on this side, so I'll have free walking on this side. And so it's coming good. Skylights are working good. I got plenty of light in here, so I'll keep working. All right, a few more things done today. The Don't know if I showed the doors last time. This one leads out to the aviary. This one is where they trap in on top of the aviary. I've got the doors on. I got a door closer up here. And got the doors swinging good. And so that's nice to have that, because you don't have to fool around with doors. You just come in and let it go behind you. I have 118 perches on the wall, some on the end wall. I'm going to put an opening there so I can load the birds in the truck. And all these perches all the way around. Not on this wall though, none on this wall, because that's where I walk, you know, back and forth, and I don't want to be bumping into them. All the wire is up top here, you know, so we got plenty of ventilation, air from the floor, and then up top on both sides, plenty of ventilation. I got to put the lights in right here. Right now working on the electrical. It's going to come in right there, and I'm going to put an outlet upside down right up there so it doesn't get dirty, and then I'll plug in all the lights on a timer or whatever I want to do. So that's what, probably I might be start getting some birds in here by the end of the day. I got the electrical coming up. It's coming from this building, this loft, and it's going underground and then up into here. And all I needed was one outlet. So the outlet is right there, and I'll be able to put the timer on it, and then I'll pick up the lights, a string of lights to go down that way. They'll be on the timer for whatever reason. And I got it cleaned out. Tomorrow I'm going to put the young birds in here, even though the outside of the building is not completed. I'm going to get them in here so that they can be more comfortable, and that's why I wanted everything done on the inside, so I don't have to you know, frighten the birds by running saws and stuff like that. So yeah, looking good. So I'll probably show the birds in here and then finish up this video by showing the outside all done. So this is the next day, and as you can see, I started bringing in some of the birds, and they're really loving those perches. I got them probably just about as close as you can get them together without being too close. So the perches are actually 11 inches from the top of this one to the top of this one. So there's an 11 inch, and that allowed me to get 5 perches, and the bottom one being up off the floor about 1.5 feet. So so I think it's going to work out really good, but you can see you need a lot of perches, you know. So anyway, I'm going to go collect more birds and keep showing them as this place fills up. I know they really appreciate getting in here and be able to flap their wings. They've been cooped up for way too long. Here's a few more. And a few more. These are the real young ones right here. They're not flying up to the perches or anything like that, but you can tell they're definitely enjoying being able to flap their wings. So this is what 77 young pigeons looks like. So I think I'll probably end this video on this construction of this new loft until I finish the outside. This will be like part 1 of the video because it's getting quite long, and then I'll show the outside when everything's completed, and I'll take a good walk through on part 2. But thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you on the next video.